Recent studies of Genesis, I was going back and reading the creation story because, like I said, especially through Ascension Media, they have so much cool information on those passages that make you realize like you don't know anything about the Bible. It's so interesting. It humbles me, but also gives me so much, information. And stumbled upon the concept of Luca, which is, oh, I'm gonna butcher this, the last universal common ancestor, something like that. You can search it up, but it has to deal with like the first cell or bacteria that was on Earth, and from there, all of creation came out of it. And this has to deal a lot with like evolution and evolutionism. And anyways, I always thinking about all of that because a lot of times when I read the creation story, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, well, the atheist would say that none of this makes sense because everything came through evolution and whatnot. And so again, a couple of pointers that I would refute back to that. First, like I said, Genesis 1 through 11 is not meant to be a scientific explanation of the world, nor is it even supposed to be to an extent, historically accurate representation of the world, but more um, of the reason why God made things the way He did. It's supposed to explain why He made things the certain way that things are. Um, so hope I didn't butcher that too much. If that doesn't make sense, I can try to clarify later. But when it comes to evolution and evolutionism, there's a distinction besides the words just being a different word. To believe in evolution, I think if you were not to believe in evolution, you'd be ignoring science. Evolution is basic stuff, you know, dogs, cats, just about any other animal or plant that you can think of has evolved over time and adapted to their environments. Still have humans, you know. It's no surprise, especially like in like the northern parts of the world, like Russia, Canada, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Ireland, Greenland. All those places, everyone there is white. And if you go to like Central Africa, like Central America, like dude, everyone's super dark, right? That's for a reason because people over thousands of years have adapted to those climates. Um, so all that to say, like, as a Christians, you should believe in evolution and believe in science. Obviously, science and religion don't contradict each other. They answer questions that the other one can't explain or answer. But to believe in evolutionism is to believe that everything came from the cell Luca, which is just not what Christians believe in because that's not what the Bible teaches. So quick distinction there. Christians do believe in evolution, just not evolutionism. Something came from a creator, not from nothing.